Welcome to InsideWire. My name's Monty and today we're going to take a look at this Hollyland Lark M1 wireless mic. Up until now I've been using a Rode Go for this camera angle just here and anything when I'm on the go. But I'm going to put these mics up to the test to see if I can replace out my Rode Go or if it's just another one I'm going to take around with me. So right here, let's go ahead and open up this box. So inside here you have the Hollyland kit. Now this comes in a nice protective hard shell case, so you have no issues with this being damaged. So we open up the zip and inside you have the case itself, which is nicely protected with a plastic sleeve. So take that off. And we have the three devices inside. So we have the receiver and we have the transmitters to send the audio. We have a nice little status light on the front which shows us all of them are fully charged at the moment. Alongside this we have wind guard covers for both the microphones, so when you are out and about you can use these to protect yourself with the wind. We have two 3.5mm to 3.5mm cables. One is TRS to TRRS and one is TRS to TRRS, and it says that on the label just here. Also alongside this we have a USB cable which is USB type A to USB-C. So that's to charge the unit, which is on the bottom just here. And finally, inside the box, you have a quick start guide. On a separate note, you can have these two additional cables, which are for an iPhone. So if I quickly open this up, you can see inside here, you have an iPhone to 3.5mm cable. So this would go into the device itself and you would plug this straight into your iPhone. So you don't need the TRS adapter or you don't need a lightning cable to 3.5 adapter. All the newer devices do not come with 3.5mm jacks anymore, so you would need a USB-C cable. All these adapters are here to make your life a little bit easier. That's more for you to carry around, I guess. Just a good time to add, if you are new here, remember, do hit the subscribe button. I bring you new videos every week and the links to the products are down in the description below. Just keep in mind this is a single unit itself and these two are additional purchases. That's the unboxing out the way, so let's take a look at the individual devices and see how well they work. So immediately straight away you can see there's some blue flashing lights on here and you can see they're automatically paired. Now the first thing I would say is when there is a blue color on here, they are working in a stereo mode. One long press of the minus button and you can see it changes to green. Now what that means is these two are working in mono mode now, so they're no longer working as a stereo pair. So let's start with the receiver first. If we have a look on the side, we have a USB-C port, we have a plus and a minus button, which is M, and another symbol there, which I think it's the pairing button on here, so that's there to repair them if you need to. At the bottom, we have some magnets for it to be charging. We have a power button and a 3.5mm out port, which is what you would be using when you connect it to a phone or even camera or whatever you're connecting it to. Now, if I quickly explain the functionality on here, you have the M- button, and what you do there is you long hold that. And what that does is it changes to green. And what that means on the receiver is basically, at the moment these were a stereo pair. They're now being used as mono, which means they're working individually. Now they're working individually, let's go ahead and have a look at a receiver. And on the side of one of these, you have a power button and a yellow button. On the bottom, you have a USB-C and a charging cable and a charging port. Now the power button is straightforward, it turns the unit on and off, and you can use these individually or as a pair if you wish to do so. And what this button does just here is at the moment there's no noise cancellation on, so it's as it is. When we take this outside, we'll put it to the test to see how it works. And you can probably see it's a blue light at the moment. When you press the yellow button, it changes to green. And what that now means, the noise cancellation is on. Interestingly enough, it works for both of them. So if I press it on one, they both change, and if I press it on the other one, they both change back. So you can't have one with noise cancellation on and one with noise cancellation off, depending on your environment. They both have to be the same. Now, the other good thing with this is it works up to 200 meters away. And right about now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this outside, set it up with my iPhone and see how far we can go, and we'll test the different modes as well. So I have the microphone on, I'm going to take a walk down to the bottom of the street and I'm going to walk and see how far we can get. I think it's probably about 75-ish meters away, so we'll go ahead down there and see if you can still hear me as I'm walking back towards the camera. So I'm down to the bottom of the street and I'm walking back towards the camera now. So probably about 75 meters away roughly. It's not very windy this morning and I do have the wind guard on, so I'm hoping you can still hear me fairly clearly. And now I've just turned it off, so hopefully you'll be able to hear the difference in the audio, how much background noise you're able to hear, and if you can hear any more wind. Like I did say, I have got the wind guard on, so hopefully you can't hear it, but there isn't that much wind this morning anyway. That's worked. So hopefully you've heard all of that from right the way all the way up to the bottom down there to here. This is with the noise cancelling off, and this is with the noise cancelling on. So I'm wondering if you can hear any difference. So again, this is with it on, and this is with it off. So let me know if you can hear any difference down in the comments below. So I've now put these into a stereo pair so you can hear these individually. I'm sure if you've got a pair of headphones on, you can probably hear the difference between both sides on here. That's with the noise cancellation on, and this is with the noise cancellation off. So again, let me know if you can hear any difference in the audio. So you can definitely hear the difference between the noise cancelling and the not noise cancelling, because it brings down the echo in the room. So I really like that in terms of this audio from this mic. I think it's good enough for me to sit here and talk to you, which is why I'm still using these. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. The links are also down there as well, so if you want to check them out. Also, remember, do hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, so this does help me with the YouTube algorithm. For $149, I think this is a great addition for any vloggers, recorders, whatever you're doing out and about, or even inside a studio. It works perfectly fine. Being so far away when testing this outside was great because it allows me to pick up the audio from far away, so you don't really need to stand next to a person when you're talking to them if they are far away or you're doing something else, so that's really good. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. For now, this is InsideWire, and I'll see you in the next one.